for God to create you, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. God specifically created you in your own unique way, and you went behind God's back to go and recreate yourself into something that is not actually meant to be you in the first place. So
It's just that as a society, sometimes we feel like we have this moral compass to judge people that you shouldn't do this. And oftentimes, people judging are probably judging because it is something
they
they
can't
can't
afford
do
at the
or afford
moment.
at the moment.
Yes, you
Yes,
get.
yes. And they feel like, why should you be doing that? And
If
I
I can't
assure
do
you,
it,
if they have the money to do those surgeries, they would go overboard.
overboard. Now, why I not like big yash? Just give me breast. I'm okay.
But I feel like this is not the moment where you have to cherry pick or try to state your preferences to the world. The person just died.
Actually, no one knows how he or she will die. You can't actually predict what it will lead to. So most times as Nigerians, as individuals, actually we should stop making people feel bad even after they know that they regretted their actions. Just try encourage them to come out of that situation, be it your friend, your family. Either the person is, especially when the person is still alive, actually, because all these tweets going here and there now is just because she died. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to From the Timeline podcast. It's your favorite girl, that Misola. And with me here is.
Hi everyone. Yeah, they said first impressions are everything. So let me make mine count. I'm new to the Light Africa podcasting, but I'm definitely not new to getting my opinions out there. The name is Cookie with the K to the O to the O to the K to the I to the E with the K.
Yeah. Like you already know, if it's trending and it's buzzing online, you have it here discussed on the timeline and we bring it to you fresh, juicy, something you really want to sit back and enjoy to the very end of this podcast. So yeah, From the Timeline is still here, and thank you for staying tuned with us. And today's topic is something you really like to sit back and watch to the very end because it's very juicy, very, very juicy, and it's something that is of interest to you and yours and I and like everyone actually. So we've brought topics from music world, like the music industry in Nigeria. Don't let me even let the cat out. Or what do you think,
Not
Cookie?
yet.
Okay,
Let
can
us
we just get
simmer.
right into it?
All right, no problem.
Okay, so there's this trending one now that I love the reaction actually. It's bustling and both young and old are reacting to it and the lessons are countless actually because tell me why you are not satisfied with your naturally endowed, like for God to create you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. God specifically created you in your own unique way, and you went behind God's back to go and recreate yourself into something that is not actually meant to be you in the first place. So, the general BBL, the trending BBL story, can we talk about it? What's
Okay.
your
Honestly,
take on that?
I when the story broke and I saw the video, I think first and first, Nigerians need to learn how to put trigger warning on videos like that because it can be very, very jarring when you just see something like that pop up on your screen and you just feel, oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
When I saw it, I was like, what is this? So I think we need to learn how to, put trigger warning to
Sensitive
videos, to
content.
sensitive content.
Yeah.
And yeah, so based on reactions, I feel like whenever a story like this drops online, reactions from Nigerians are almost the same. They are always following the same trend of, oh, you are a woman. Why aren't you satisfied with what God has given you?
Exactly.
Why are you going, why are
Exactly.
you going to augment, what you shouldn't probably augment? But I am of the opinion that, this surgeries, these options exist for a reason, right? Yes, we know people have diverse reasons for doing cosmetic surgeries, right? And I feel everybody have their own rights and opinion to decide what is good for them and what is not good for them. It's just that as a society, sometimes we feel like we have this moral compass to judge people that you shouldn't do this. And oftentimes, people judging are probably judging because it is something
They
they
can't
can't
afford
do
at the
or afford at
moment.
the moment.
Yes, you
Yes,
get.
yes. And they feel like, why should you be doing that? And
If
I
I can't
assure
do
you,
it,
and I assure you, if they have the money to do those surgeries, they would go overboard.
overboard.
So let's get that straight. And now the whole conversation of, oh, now she died, and
Mm-hmm. It's so
because of the
sad.
BBL, she's trying to attract men and all of those things. See, people, as like I said earlier, people have different reasons for going through cosmetic surgery and all of those things. But whatever the reason, like, it's a life, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the consequences are hard to bear as well. And it's
Yeah.
unfortunate that our consequence was this one. And watching that video was very, very painful to watch. She was in pain, she was screaming in pain, and
I could feel
it's
it
it's no,
too.
no, 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 no.
So
It's
disheartening.
so, so, so
And
sad.
this actually brings us to the comment section because usually if it's online and Nigerians don't react, that means we are
Something is
asleep.
wrong
We are
somewhere.
asleep. So there are different
Something
tweets
is
and
wrong
comments
somewhere. Yes.
everywhere. Twitter, Let
It's
me
a
start
whole
with this
lot.
one.
Okay.
Now, why I not like big yash? Just give me breast. I'm okay.
I know that is coming from a man. That is coming from a
Actually,
man,
it's a man.
definitely.
It's a man.
Definitely. But I feel like this is not the moment where you have to cherry pick or try to state your preferences to the world. A person just died. You should not
Like,
be
let's
debating this is what you want, this is
our
not
loved
what you
ones. Our loved
want.
ones are even yet to
Oh,
get over the
chim.
loss,
Oh,
and
please.
the news is just breaking from something that they did not even plan to happen to her. Actually,
Yeah.
so tell me why you now come on all of a sudden and be telling me give me big breasts.
Like, from where it does not make sense, honestly.
Can you even create one?
You can't. You can't.
Please, here is another comment from King Mike. He said, BPL is the order of the day. Ladies in Abuja pay as high as 5 million for plastic cash to steal people's husbands. People should be calming down. You see them doing early morning jogging now on the street of Abuja with their fake cash, trying to distract married men going to work in the morning, and it's like rampant in Abuja right now. But I would like to say something.
Okay.
Hold on, Cookie. Why did you just say trying to shake fake cash? What if, there are so many people that have like big butts. Like Ghanaians, for example, South Africans, for example, they are known. I think, in the world, that's like their natural gifts. Like God just looked at their country and just endowed them with that natural gift, and it's so unique in their culture, like their physique and everything.
Yeah.
So they'll tell me, if let's assume you just saw a South African lady jogging, and you now assume she's a Nigerian, you now say that, oh, she has gone to do BBL, this and that one. Please, let's change our mentality about BBL, because the BBL is just so, if you just like you said earlier, if you have the money, I don't think, and you know that it's not going to affect you, and you're not going to feel bad after going through the procedure and everything. You can do, if you can afford it, go for it. But it's when you know you cannot afford it, that's when you start going after people that can afford it. You not be calling them out. This one did this. This one, go and do your own.
Right. Let us rest.
Let us rest. If you want the big nyash, go and do it. If you want the small one, go and do it. If your big nyash is too big, go for reduction. Stop distracting people. Please and please and please. Let's get it
and
get it right.
Still on this particular tweet, there's something I actually want to point out, because most people, especially men, they have this belief that women do BBL just to chase men, just to attract men, and oftentimes it is not true. Though for some women, they specifically get it done just to attract men. But can we just stop jumping to the conclusion that any woman that gets a BBL done is doing it just because she wants to attract men? Like, can we please
There are so
stop?
many business women that do it to enhance their brand
Some
visibility.
women just do it because they want this particular body shape, and they just want to feel comfortable and good in their
body,
skin, and not because they want to chase one man. Like, they themselves are high value women. If you can afford a BBL, definitely you have some heavy cash in your pocket. So what are you saying?
And it depends on the hospital you are going to for the surgery, and even, mind you, it's not really about making down payments to carry out the surgery. There are other medications you need to be on,
like post-ops,
yes,
because
and
you need to get
everything.
some
So
fragile It's a whole lot. It's
And
very, very
you
expensive.
can even, just like this case now, she had done it before,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like the second time she's going through the procedure again
Yeah.
because she was infected.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the news circulating around, please and please
And
and
yeah, can
please,
we now bring
it
it down
cannot.
to our hospitals, especially
Mm,
plastic surgery hospitals, especially the ones we have in Nigeria. Like I wish more could
we
be
could
done
do
because for this
better.
particular hospital, this is not the first death, this is
No,
not the second, not the third, not the fourth, not the fifth, and they are
I
still
think
operating. It shows how much like there's disregard, how much
negligence,
disregard and negligence we have
yeah,
going on, especially
in the healthcare
in the
sector.
healthcare sector in Nigeria. Although the government, I think Lagos State government already said they were going to investigate this whole issue and all of that, but I feel like it is still
Do you
not
know they
enough.
locked their comment section?
Actually, after they put out that PR statement, they locked their comment section. If they were actually innocent of
They
this
don't want to
thing,
be accountable actually.
that is the because the whole point of that PR statement they released was not saying anything. It was absolving them of any guilt, of any hand in what had happened. And according to story, the family of Jessica had to move her from that hospital to another hospital in Festa because they could no longer handle it. And this was the surgery that they did.
And
And
she
they
was
couldn't.
in pain.
Very, very painful. Very, very painful. I
After
hope.
spending her own hard-earned money
Mhm.
to undergo surgery, she still went back. I'm sure she'll still make some payment actually before they can
Definitely,
run the second
definitely.
operation on her.
It's so sad. Very,
And
very
she
sad.
just like
Very,
like
very
that
sad.
because of negligence. And
It's so sad. So sad
I
to
think
see.
our health sector should do better actually. If they
Definitely.
had done better, probably we wouldn't have been sitting down here to talk about the
Definitely.
heartbreaking story of Jessica.
Yeah.
Should have been enjoying the BBL. I
By
know,
now,
but it's
but
so sad.
it's so sad.
And someone said she was like a breadwinner in our family. Jessica took everyone
Yes,
as
I
responsibility.
saw that.
I think
I
this
saw
should
that. I saw that
see
because at the point of her going to another hospital, I think they were made to pay 6 million naira, and her family had to start borrowing money.
money. Yeah, just to
So
save her now,
it's so sad. And at the end of the day, she passed away after all of the money spent and everything.
And the
It's
funny thing
just so
is,
sad to see.
people feel like their opinion counts on whatever decision you've taken or you actually want to take in future. And the fact that they feel like you should react to whatever thing they tell you, be it good or bad, just make sure that you follow it and follow it to the core. The reason I said that is because of this comment actually.
Okay.
Tell me why someone on earth will say that when you die out of stupidity, it is the people who love you and care about you that get hurt. Did she die out of stupidity, please? Was she aware she was going to die?
That is her not being stupid, right? It's a decision she made for
She
herself.
made it
wanted
herself
that.
and she wanted to
She wanted
just
that.
get better.
I feel the only mistake she might have made there was actually undergoing that procedure here in Lagos, in Nigeria, because
she could have flown
we do know
abroad.
the state of the healthcare sector in Nigeria. This is something like this is a very, very
I think
life
it's
changing
going.
surgery. It's more life changing because it's 50-50. It either works out or not.
And you know the funny thing, the
Honestly.
hospital actually declared, like made it known to her that it's 50-50 and made her
Yeah.
acknowledge the
So I feel
document
if she
that
wanted to
if
do it,
she die,
she could have explored
it's-
other better options outside of Nigeria. At least
I think that she wants what she could
honestly,
afford actually.
then maybe she shouldn't have started it in the first place. Honestly.
Okay, can we also talk about the fact that the present misconception about the Brazilian butt lift, that it usually bursts? I think people need to be more enlightened about the whole
Yeah,
story
when I
of
saw that,
BBL
I think the
and
first
how
headline I saw
it
about the
can
story
end
was a
if it does
BBL
not end
bust,
well.
a BBL bust, and when I saw the video, I'm like, this is not how this thing happened.
It doesn't
did not
work like that.
bust. Her tissues were infected.
Can
I
only
think
get
people were even
infected.
sharing stories of how people's yash were leaking. Like,
No,
let's be guided now.
Nigerians, you know, like almost everyone wants to
Lucky
become a medical
don't
doctor at
mind
this point
them.
and they surgeon.
Don't mind them.
And I think we can wrap up by saying that, you know, actually no one knows how he or she will die. And the fact that you don't know the end of your present decision, you can't actually predict what
will
it will lead to. So most times as Nigerians, as individuals, actually, we should stop making people feel bad even after they know that they regretted their actions. Just try to like encourage them to come out of that situation, be it your friend, your family, either the person is, especially when the person is still alive, actually, because all these tweets going here and then now is just because she died. If she was still alive, I'm sure that the way they were caring for her after her body now is going to be different from the way they would have cared for her when she was still alive. If she was loved, yes, but to an extent, she could have been. I feel she would have stayed alive if she was more enlightened, and the fact that hospitals should do better. And this tweet from Simisola, she said that why don't the deaths get reported so that people will know that BBL isn't the way. Actually, let's just put it out there. If you know more about BBL, go for it. If you don't know much about it, you can still inquire from people that know about it, like go to the clinic or wherever you want to go to talk to people, expertise actually. Don't just go to anyhow place. If you have your money, please and please and please go to the best healthcare, like the best place that they can actually take care of you so that your loved ones won't have to grieve and be in much pains all because of your decisions and lack of expertise that handled your case. Thank you all for staying tuned. We love you. See you in our next episode. Bye. Subscribe. Please press the subscribe button.